Hello, YouTubers. It's Travis. Welcome back for another Brawl. The match I'm bringing you today has not only an example of what to do when you get into a comp and you're looking for your last piece and not finding it, but also some really good examples of counterplay from my opponent. And I think leads to how deep this particular game can go. I've really been enjoying Storybook Brawl, and I hope that you're enjoying watching it with me. If you really like it, I'm also streaming live on Twitch, and most days we're doing more Storybook Brawl than Magic now. You can find me at twitch.tv/Semulin. All right, enjoy today's brawl. I'd like to play more with Mordred and Minus this patch, but I do love a good Karen game, and we need to climb. So let us climb with Karen. Karen's still my favorite hero. There have been many dinosaurs jokes throughout the ages. I do like Cindy and Spin. The problem is I also like Prince Cindy, right? So I guess we could potentially buy this, then lock and buy the Cindy and Spin next turn, potentially. This might be crazy, but I feel like it's getting stats on something that's already pretty dang big that I can happily grow. So we'll see if I'm a monster or not. Because that's a big Froge. You'll want another Froge. Dino is not a first name in the US. Dinah is. I think I want another Froge. There's jokes about old Aunt dinosaurs. Problem is I might still just prefer these two instead of the dwarves. It's not really realistic though, is it? I should just be going for the best board. And this is pretty good. Finland has a committee to approve the names for children so that you don't name your children stupid things. Oh yeah, Dino. I have seen that. It's not Dino, it's Dino. Yeah, I've known people named Dino. Large board, go, go. Americans would be unreasonably mad about that committee, but I've seen some... Actually, I think the Americans giving the names would be unreasonably mad, but if you ask some of the people with some really stupid names how they feel about it, they might be like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Smag. All right. I'll take your treasure. This is a rather powerful doubly we've bumped into. I decide if I want the peep or if I want to roll on by. I have to make a decision. I'm going to roll by. Didn't quite have as much time for that as I wanted, but it's alright. Dang it, Bobby! How am I supposed to use my hero power when you're doing this crap? I mean, we can dwarf mine? I just don't have a reason to be playing dwarves. I just have some. Like, I've got a reason to be playing royals right now. My royals look great. Yeah, I'm gonna take the economy treasure and do this. I also think I get a free level 4 unit here. Like I really don't see how that can go wrong. Probably not looking to pivot evil. But I could see jamming a Romeo where this build's going. Well, in response to Frosty's comment, ask half the country about political movements, you'd get some same sort of split. I think most people are kind of stupid, and America has a lot of people. So we got a lot of stupid people. You and me both then, Karth. For glory! We got a Lady of the Lake, which I actually quite like. I'm kind of done dwarfing. I don't want to dwarf anymore. Yeah, I want to get out of dwarves entirely. Don't want any of them. I want this for sure. Potentially this. Could we grow her enough to make her relevant all game, or is this just kind of a waiting room? Until we get dragons for it. I don't know. But I'm willing to find out. Carlin had some zingers. Yeah, when I first came back to the game, I really liked Apocalypse, and then after playing some, I hated it. I kind of won't pick Apocalypse anymore. They're just helping me crack my nut. These are wonderful breakpoints for us. We're getting fed a bunch of evil crap, but I don't want it. Like, that's fine. I could probably work with this for now, but I'd kind of like to bump into an Arthur and just go ham. Cool. There's my Arthur. Don't want any of that. Kind of do not want the other Lady of the Lake. I think we're actually building towards Royals. This is weird positioning for the ranged unit, but I want the buff here. Like, this is kind of a court wizard waiting room, eh? That's pretty good, Hug. Yeah, court wizards is kind of what we're looking for now. And then ideally we just go in, keep going. Catter's on Royals too, which is interesting. Ours is significantly better. What's in the nut? A forking rod, eh? I'm taking the Gloves of Thieving because Trophy Hunter was going Royals and may still be. Hey, that's neat. That's what I wanted. And here it is. So this build is not going to play Romeo and Juliet. Actually, it's kind of not going to play Lady of the Lake anymore, is it? Never playing the pig. Just cut the pig. Lady's got to go. Can I afford that? No, I want to put a little bit more power on this. Oh man, I want that too. This is not long-term part of my plan. She is. And I do not have time for this crap. Ah. Was the mermaid getting us? Nothing. That's why she's got to get out of here. What's up, Cawthorn? How you doing? All right, if we were to collect all of this junk, we need room. So let's make room. I'd rather get attack on it currently. The good boy will help with that, and we'll get there. I've already got Gloves of Thieving, so I don't need to go nuts with that. I want that. Mostly looking for another Arthur. Ideally, this is our last turn at this level. There's some other stuff I would take. Or we could just literally doomed roll through the entire shop. It's fine too. I don't actually want the Romeo. I do want the Arthur and potentially the Lance. I can proc Lance pretty quick, putting him in front. Stream freaked out. Weird. What was my build? I chose the odds after the battle. But I'm going to go ahead and say probably not very good. I'm going to take the deck. I think we might need it. I want to keep this against Snow Angel. I'm pretty interested in that too, and Romeo's never coming in, so come on in, buddy. Could kind of play like another Arthur for a turn. I haven't done Coin of Karen with Karen. Don't remember what this was before I Max-a-Wizzled it, but it wasn't something... Oh, it was a Neon. Yeah, I think I can afford to play another Arthur for a turn and get a little bit of scaling going here. I'm not cutting the wizard. We'll find a way to buff him. Like we're about to hit 6 and get a good boy. Oh, okay, just for the turn. Fair enough. All right, good boy me. Oh, neat. We can run that. If Pants doesn't have a back row range that's going to wreck me, I don't know what they're doing. So I'm fogging. Once I find the good boy, I can play all of those. Need to make a little room for the gloves. I still don't want Juliet. It's basically good boy or bust. Okay, I'll have 2 upgraded ones then. Pumpkin pivot. I like it. Nice hits, team. We should have damaged them. Instead, we tie. I wasn't planning on tripling these, but when you get 2 of them, you get them. There we go. And we're kind of done with the gloves. Like, they've done what they're going to do. And this is enough attack that these are actually pretty damn reasonable. The Lord's Book. Still haven't hit Lance, but we will this turn, and we can replace the Sting. I mean, we're still supposed to be finding good boy. We're going to see if we can dream into Piper. No, but I kind of don't hate the extra spell slot for when we find the good boy. It's a lot of attack on a court wizard. No good boy. Would prefer to use gender neutral language, Frosty, if you don't mind. Pew. 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 I mean, I'm pretty happy to have hit the Potion Master there. Wow, these aren't great, huh? I don't want a Paul. I don't need the Ambrosia. I did get a free Hercules, which we'll play. I don't want any of that. All right, who's our worst royal? Well, the thing is, they're all pretty good right now, but it's probably honestly Lance. Let's find that good boy. We want an evil Hercules. We could also have an evil court wizard. I want that. Yeah, I want good boy. Merlin had backline mages. I'm taking the smite. I'm also running out of time, so we need to go quickly. Missed it there, but it'll be all right. That's not cool. It got one of my mages and killed Herc before he got to Herc. Yeah, we shouldn't have taken damage here. It sucks. I may not actually be able to run this Herc. Like, I think it's probably too late for me to be thinking Herc things. I would like the health on these, but I still want to find the good boy. So we're just not there yet. I beat Pants a minute ago. I think we can do it again. It's just the amount of things that we can look for are pretty narrow. Because it's basically good boy or bust. Dude. Not that I'm aware of, Wallet. Who's a good boy? Oh, you shouldn't have shot my Arthur. That's gonna cost you. I want your stupid Storm King. Want me to pig for the ghost. I don't think I need another court wizard. Don't need a croc. There's one particular doge that we seek. I'm trying, y'all. I might should have just taken the rolls. I wanted to do something. But I probably should have just taken the rolls. Is there a pumpkin in your crock? No, there's a Storm King, and it's going to deal some damage to me. You attack the Arthur, perhaps? Yes, thank you. Never mind. No damage was done in the making of this video. Right, so it's just me and Merlin who has backline wizards. Okay. Not that we're ever going to find a good boy. I'm not convinced they exist, but that's okay. They don't have to exist. I don't want Chironi King. I don't want you. Let's clear up some space so I can roll and stay focused for hitting our good boy. Which we're totally going to get this round. You could be a good boy for a round, Pig. Or you could be a tree. Maybe this was really all I needed. What a world. It is a strange world we're living in, boys and girls. That Doom Breath is making me sad. I'd say very sad. Yeah, they're going to kill me if I can't do something about that Doom Breath. I can do this so we at least get to keep one of them. We could also roll into a good boy. I don't know if I've mentioned that that's something we're interested in. I could just have all court wizards. Soltak's interesting. We do that. The problem is Soltak attacks, but by the time Soltak gets around to attacking, we don't care. I mean, this is the last round. I don't need Arthur to do Arthur things. I think it was only doing 12 damage. Yeah, this is actually the right call. Or Earthquake them. We need to make sure that the core wizards live, and the easiest way to do that is to find a good boy. We didn't get that one. Instead, we got Soltak, so we'll take it. Now, interestingly, they've removed their Doom Breath, assuming that I would buy a Soltak, I guess. So I think this Merlin's just got us. Yeah, there's a lot of counterplay. There's a lot of counterplay in this game, and that's part of what makes it fun to me. There's also like the low roll of we just never found the good boys, but like I was satisfied with that one. That was a good game. It's also just a really good mage build over there for Merlin. But like, I'll take a second place. It works. If we'd found a good boy at any point in the last 20 minutes of that match, we might could have done something, but it'll get me back into Mythic, which is what I want. And a big thank you to my patrons. Paul, Punk, Hero, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Basti, Rich, Michael, Brandon, John, and Jazzy. Thank you very much.